tire blower upper here. Come on now. It's hard to like. Okay. Here we go. I know it's not perfect. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Bobby! Hello, darling! Put my phone over here. Well, we got the stuff for hygiene bags. In here and over there are the extra things I was thinking about having. I was explaining to y'all that I had some toothbrushes and some other stuff that I was going to add in there. And Barbie, you'll have to let me know about the quality too, by the way. Let me know. All right. Oh, my minty balls. Hello, darling. So, I'm going to I trimmed it a little bit. I was originally going to do 6. I'm going to do 4 full hygiene and 2 simple fellas. So, that's what I decided. Hi. Oh, it's doing well. We are right now fixing to put these hygiene bags together. This is something I do. I try to do it at least once seasonally. I haven't been the greatest about doing it because I've been depressed and self-absorbed. So here we are. Justin, hi darling. Care packages acquired. That's right. And those of you, which is pretty much all of you who know me, that are here, know I've been struggling. I was explaining this a little earlier. And one way that I get out of my very own self when I'm struggling is to do something for others. So here we are. These are the little things I was talking about. And it's the Matrix brand, which is actually really nice. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Luxury, quote unquote, hair care. So I'm going to put 2 in each little care package. It's shampoo and conditioner. And depending on how long your hair is, you could actually use these 2 or 3 times. So these are what I like to put in there. I'm about to have to find another solution because we're almost out of these. You only got a few left in there. Oh, well, thank you, man. I'm certainly not doing it online for attention. My hope is that maybe, like a lot of people ask me how they can help homeless people. Like when I talk about my time being homeless or they see homeless people, they're like, I don't really know what to do to help them. And I mean, anything you do should be appreciated, but if you have extra money, doing something like this, I'm telling you, had I got something like this, because a lot of people don't even know what homeless people really want or need, something like this would have just made my entire week when I was homeless, had somebody given me a care package with stuff that actually I can use, like these. You don't always have access to a shower as a homeless person, right? These guys are amazing. Hey, Rainy. Not quite crafts, kind of. Crafts and charity. Oh, I'm not. Nowhere near, but I try to give back. The way I see it, I took away from my community when I was in active addiction. Now, we give back. But that's why I'm doing it, by the way, and putting it on the internet. I've done it for many years without saying even a word about it. I don't want recognition or kudos for it. That's not why I'm here. Just maybe sharing, if you'd like to do something people have asked. This is something I do. Certainly not required. And I decided to do 4 of the luxury bags, if you will, with all the stuff and the things. And I spent $82. And I just won. Yes, I had to stay away from the crafting section, Miss Rainey, or it would have gotten ugly. Oh yeah. It always. Oh yeah, my hair is really thick. So mine always kills me in the summertime. And I do bonnets and like scalp cream, and I have them in my little this is my just in case bag that goes in the car, and I have toothbrushes and stuff for the regular kits, but in case people have dentures, I also have denture stuff, and then these and the scalp cream will go in the just in case, because it's not for white people, and it's not racist for me to say that, but our black friends are also homeless sometimes, so we put them in the if needed bag here, and they can pick from whatever they need, in addition obviously to the big packs. Hey Zach, hey darling. Well, I know, like, when I see somebody on social media, like, look at everything I do for charity. I'm like, but are you doing it for charity if you tell everybody? I feel some type of way about people that do that, like, consistently. Now, the people who do it and are like, hey, help me do this, that's really cool. But not that I'm judging. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're right here right now, Miss Rainey. And I think of things that maybe other people wouldn't. Like, hey, let's have a hairbrush. Hey, maybe you want to put your hair up, And we're doing 2 for women and 2 for men. So, yes. I love you guys. Exactly. Exactly, Barbie. But somebody will clip it or take it wrong or have something to say about it. Ask me how many shits I give. But yes, as I said, I've also been homeless. We've got all the hand sanitizer. We've got wonderful Caress. And I'm going to put it in its own little bag so that it can be put back in the bag and they don't have to, like, put it in here and get everything wet. Because if you've been homeless, I got a ton of these for that exact reason. If you've been homeless, whether it's a sack or a backpack, you've got to keep things separated so it doesn't mess everything else up. These are the perfect little bags for stuff like this. I get them at the $1.25 tree. It's $1.25 for 50 of them. I got 2. And look at this size. They're perfect for so many things. Who do it in film, be like, look what yes. Exactly. That's it, Minty. And the people who are like social media stars, if you will, there's a couple that are like kind of infamous for doing it. And there's a way for people to like help him give back or them give back. That's really cool. But like you said, not every single good deed needs to be filmed. I'll say it again. Nobody get mad. I put the PayPal in the whatchamacallit in case anybody wants to help. If anybody would like to contribute, this $80, the way I see it, I just actually won that $80 scratch-off ticket yesterday. So this is literally money I wouldn't have had anyway. And I'm more than happy to share. I might do a couple more bags here soon. If anybody contributes, absolutely no expectation. If you do, I will show receipts so you know exactly where your money went to put together more bags. I'm not just going to keep it like, thank you for making these bags. I will spend it to make more bags. Because this is money that wouldn't have been mine anyway. No problem, Minty. No problem at all. And absolutely no problem, Zach. None at all. Like I said, no expectation, no pressure. Every now and again, people ask me how they could help. Like I said, like if I speak about this online. So I just put it out there just in case somebody has it in their heart and bank account. Because I know you all have it in your hearts. This community is full of amazing people. But just in case they have it in their heart and bank account, then they can contribute. And if not, absolutely no pressure. Like I said, this is money I wouldn't have had anyway. So we put it toward them. Hey, Ernest, how you doing, darling? Oh, I'm sure you will, Zach. I have no doubt about that at all. You're good people. We love learning new things. I did get some cool things. Like I got these little guys. How cool is that? All different kinds of bandages. Over people thinks what we should do with our money. Post all the things. I know that's right, right? Hi, Henry. About twice a year, we'll get a whole bunch of stuff together and give it to the halfway house. Oh, that's wonderful, Henry, because a lot of people go into the halfway house and have nothing. Yes, exactly. That's wonderful, Henry. That's wonderful. I mean, we maybe could arrange something like that, Minty. We maybe could arrange something like that. Make a few. I definitely could use a couple things if you wanted to do that, but no pressure. And we can also do it next time that I make the bags. It doesn't have to be right this second because I've already got these for 4 of them, and you'd be surprised. Sometimes it takes me a month or 2 to give all 4 away. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a community post next time I'm ready. That's what we'll do. Next time I'm ready, we'll do a community post so that anybody who does want to help, we can kind of get in touch, and, you know, anybody will that wants to can contribute. That's a wonderful idea. Good co-ideas. We've got for the ladies, we've got aluminum-free deodorant here. It smells really good too. Power Stick, you know, $1.25 tree. They have name brand now. Hey. I'm looking for their men's soaps here. Oh, and I actually got loofahs. Let me tell you, if you've never been homeless, this might sound ridiculous to you, but a loofah can be a luxury, right? And when you're homeless and whenever you can find a place to shower, you usually don't have a loofah unless you have somebody kind enough to, like, buy you a bunch of stuff and give you a place to stay, etc. But usually you're washing with, like, a hotel wash rag or your hands, right? And yes, you help others in your own way as well, Zach. I hope you know that, and we all appreciate you. See, just like that. Yes, you mow people's lawns. You don't always have to spend money, you know, to be able to help people. You help people in many other ways, and we appreciate you. Community post. I'll do it. Yes, absolutely, Minty. Exactly. That's something I mentioned earlier, Minty. There's actually gyms that will, in fact, do discounted rates for the homeless if they know that you're homeless and you're trying to be able to shower. They'll work with you on that. But as I was saying about the loofah, if you don't know, you don't know, and that's probably a good thing. But there are times where a loofah is, in fact, a luxury. And when you're homeless and you have nothing, something simple like a loofah that you might not even think, even if you wanted one, to spend money on, it's just a nice touch. It means somebody thinks of you in such a way that you have the dignity to get a loofah. Because a lot of people that make these kits, they do bare bones, spend $5 on each one. And again, I'm not criticizing. Please don't take it that way. Any help is wonderful. But I like to kind of go a little bit above the bar, if you will, to say, you know, I hope this makes you happy, not just washes your ass. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm rambling. Oh my gosh, is Fabian live? Oh no, now I feel like I'm stepping on toes. No, tell him I'm so sorry. Tell him I'm so sorry. I won't be on here long, and I'll come right over there. Yes, exactly, Rainy. It gets too cold here, exactly. And in the wintertime, I do stuff like scarves and things. Okay, these are way too small for the loofah. I want to get a loofah bag, so give me 1 second. Loofah bags. And if you're going to a gym or something and you just have to throw all this stuff back in your backpack, you don't want your loofah and your soap and, you know, everything else to be squished into one. So that's why I'm putting everything in separate bags. It does go a very long way. That's exactly right. He's been live for over 30 minutes. No. Tell him I'm sorry. I had not even had YouTube on at all because I was driving and my phone was in my pocket. And then I came home and literally brought the stuff in and just went right back on live. Because I said I was going to come back on and I just wanted to do it while I could before Mama brings home babies. Tell him I love him. I'll be done here in just a moment anyway. We'll all rate him over there. I appreciate everybody who's been coming to hang out with me. And, of course, another thing a lot of people don't think of, I'm going to have to order either online or, like on Amazon or on Walmart.com or something. I need to get tampons, but I need to get the ones that are individually wrapped or small packs of like 10. Just because for me personally, in my monetary situation, I'm not in a place where I can spend, you know, $10, $15, $20 for each bag for tampons. So I need more affordable ways to at least get a couple to these ladies. And a lot of people do think about that make care packages. And actually, a lot of times when you're out on the streets, especially if you're dealing with substance abuse, you don't have to worry about that because your body goes into survival mode. That's all I'll say about it. But we can't forget that it is indeed a thing. And survival mode loss of that thing does not happen to everyone. So, no, don't make him feel badly at all. No, you tell him I love him so much and I will be there to support ASAP. He does not need to feel bad at all. If he's been alive for a while, it's me stepping on toes. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, but yes, so I did get these. We got a few options. Small, medium, large. I know the men are tuning out already. And we have lotions. Lovely cocoa butter. Who does not love a cocoa butter? Am I right? And we've got little mouthwashes. Oh, thank you. Free sanitary products? That's amazing. I've never heard that, Minty. That is so cool. Wow, that's amazing. More people need to do that here. Me neither, Barbie. Yeah, right, Henry. Oh, hi. Hi, top to bottom. So great to see you, darling. And I have 2 bags. Where did they go? They're hidden around here somewhere. I have 2 regular toothbrushes. Where in the world did I put them? I have 2 regular toothbrushes, and then I'm also going to put these in the other 2. I might have just gotten 4 of these. Should have. How cool is that? They're mini toothbrushes with a little pick on the bottom. How neat, huh? No water needed. How great is that? This is perfect for homeless people. Had I had these when I was homeless, ooh, don't need them now, but back then they would have been useful. Uh-oh, I can't find my other mouthwash. Where's the other mouthwash? Did I drop it? Where did it go? I just had it. Daggum it. That is so awesome, Minty. That is amazing. I really did not know that. And that is super cool. Alright, we're going to put our little toothbrushes. Oh, okay. I see my little. Alright. We're going to put these together. And I bought 1 big thing of Q-tips that I'm going to split up. They usually have the little things of Q-tips, like in a little, I actually have one of them. Hold on. Let me just show you. It's right here. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, no. Okay. This again might be something I have to go search out. These types of things are what I was looking for. They had the huge ones, but I was looking for something like this you could just throw in your backpack, and I didn't find any. So I just got a big thing of Q-tips that I'll split up. And I'll put the phone number to our place, Trinity, in here. And these guys, the other, they have toothpaste. These are the ones you can get from Trinity, and they know me, so they always let me take like extra big fellas. Oh no, come back here. So those are gonna go in the other ones. Okay. And we got one. I hold it until I see someone. There's been plenty of times that I have worked directly with people from halfway houses, rehabs, etc. It turns out to be a whole lot of headache. A lot of people don't realize when you're going through any kind of government / nonprofit, it can get sticky. The things you can buy are really limited. The money you can spend, the way you get paid back. Usually you're spending your own money and then you have to submit it. It's a whole clusterfuck, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole clusterfuck. And so I just have decided over time, I will see people, I will cut out the middleman, and when somebody sees me and they get a hygiene pack, no hate to any organization or religious institution, whatever, but they don't have to go to a class or sit through a 30-minute lecture or swear to get resources or any of that. They can just have what they need. Whereas anytime you work with organizations and things, it can be, difficult. We'll say that. And like I said, that's no shade to any of them. Please don't take it that way. That's just, Look at these cute little brushes. Aren't they adorable? That's just been my own personal experience. And we've got some little hair bows. And I could, disperse them and, but they were $1.25. Like, come on. And these are going to be for the ladies. So we're going to put a purple loofah. Where's the pink loofah? Pink loofah. Ooh, I might have to use the big bags. Goodness gracious. I might. I got 2.5-pound bags. I didn't think I was going to need them. We might have to use them, y'all. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's in no way, I'm not trying to shade anybody. I'm really not. Like I said before, absolutely any help that people get helped is amazing. It's just, it's all a matter of, it's politics and preference. That's what it comes down to. Politics and preference. Oof. Okay, these may be too big. Look at these guys. They're huge. Look. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try and stuff them into the gallon. Let's see what happens. That's too funny. Okay. And here we got the men's loofahs. And then we got safe for the men's. For the men's. Deodorant for the ladies. And for the men. I hope somebody finds this helpful or entertaining or inspiring or something. Lady soap. All right. I don't know, y'all. We may be able to fit it all. Oh, hey, Mandy. Uh-oh. We're falling. It's so cool you're looking out for the homeless and needy because these days a lot of people... Yeah, I know that's right. Exactly. And see, and that's the thing, too, is that a lot of times, the thing that I have found a lot of people respond to, need, and appreciate the most, and this is once again from someone who was homeless for quite some time, is just being heard and seen. Feeling like they are, in fact, a human being, worthy of dignity and respect, and 5 minutes of your time. You know, that really does go a long way. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Hello, darling. Oh, that's wonderful. Every little bit counts, Mandy. Thank you. Coffee cake. How are you, darling? A good listener. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Because a lot of homeless people, I would say the vast majority, let's be honest, either are in severe mental health distress and or the throes of addiction. And that's not 100% of the time the case, but it is a vast majority of the time. And a lot of these people, even if they're not fitting into one of those categories, they feel hopeless, right? And at the end of their rope. And I'll tell you, while I was homeless, there were angels who literally just spoke with me, showed me kindness and respect at times when I was done. That might very well have saved my life. Great, genuine people who, whether they gave me a sandwich or $5 or nothing at all but conversation, it meant a lot to me. So, I will say that. I'm doing so good. How are you, Coffee Cake? I know, we've all missed Minty. We love Minty so much. He has returneth. And of course, Q-tips. Man, I'm telling you what. Q-tips, we all know, I feel like, how many useful things you can do with Q-tips. I feel like it's not ever wasted to have Q-tips around, you know? Am I right or am I right? And I also just made myself some lunch, so I also did wash my hands before I'm touching all this, just for the record. Most of them are sealed except the Q-tips, so, but I'm just saying. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right, Wendy. I almost called you. I was thinking water and Minty at the same time. That's exactly right, Minty. Every little bit does count. And it's like you said, most people will turn a blind eye because it's sad and it's ugly, right? Not the people are ugly. It's ugly to face the fact that people in the greatest country in the world, or in any country in the world, that was mostly a joke, are homeless and are struggling to this extent, right? It's not something we love to look at. So I think it's easier for a lot of people to just pretend it doesn't exist. And, you know, that's one way to handle it. But it doesn't make it go away, you know? Whether or not you say, oh, that's ugly, so I'm not going to acknowledge it. It's still there at the end of the day. Whether you acknowledge it or not. And I know I sleep a little bit better at night knowing I do something, anything, you know. Last person, another big inspiration for me to go ahead and get this done now is I saw someone the other day, a homeless person, and the only thing I really had to give them was a $15 Chili's gift card. I didn't even have a bottle of water or anything else on me, which of course they were appreciative of. But being used to doing more, it sucked, you know? We are almost done, y'all. They gotta get their little first aid kits in there. Oh, what are you telling on me? What happened? Oh, yes. Amen. Amen, Mandy. Amen, Barbie. You were both 100% correct. And we put our little first aid kits, aka mostly Band-Aids, in here. A lot of homeless people walk a lot. They get a lot of blisters and things like that. Some of them are using and may have open sores, etc., etc., etc. Band-Aids are a must in my own opinion. And I have a big old value pack of Band-Aids. I'm also going to split up probably, more than likely. And look at these cute little combs. Aren't they so adorable? We might save these for the next one. Since, well, no, the guys need combs. We'll save this for the next one, and we'll put some of these in there for the guys. That's what we'll do. I know that's right, Minty. Yeah. There's so many wet... Sandy. Oh, I see, Barbie. I'm silly. I finally got caught up. There's so many just empty buildings being used for absolutely nothing, sitting in disrepair. Like, can we not do something? Anything with those? Like, hello? Oh, come back here. Okay. All right. I got the little ones because I know they'll fit in the little bags. It's really cool. 99% of the time, obviously, I'm doing this by myself, so it's cool, you know, to be doing it with you guys. As per usual, it's always fun to spend time with y'all, but nice conversation as well. Thank you, Barbie. I'm having a good time as well. I'm really glad. I definitely had, because of all the things mentioned earlier, I had feelings of, should I even do this live? Like, you know, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, each of the men are going to get a comb that's long. And then some little combs. Because also one thing that you may not know about the homeless community, if you've never been homeless, is the homeless also, within their own communities, take care of each other, right? And if you get a hygiene bag and it's got 3 combs, you're not going to hoard them. You're going to give some to your homeless friends, right? So you're going to give them some little combs as well. And, okay, got to do lotion. Gotta have the lotion. That's, you know, goes back to the things most people don't think about. You know, they may do body wash, but not lotion. Or, you know. And I'm telling you, these guys, I already put all of them in, but I have a few extra of these. These are amazing. Okay. If you've ever had an injury and had to use, like, the adult cleansing cloths, this is exactly what those are. You already know. They're amazing. Nope, don't you fall. Hand sanitizer. Alright, then we just gotta split up for the ladies. But the men's are done. Those are the toothbrushes. These are what we got here for the men's. Looking pretty good. I feel good about them. And then for the ladies, we just got to get their, there's nothing else, right? No, those are mine. All right. Good deal. I sure hope you guys have had a nice time with me. I'm going to go ahead and split these up. I know I'm going to lose a lot of the men. Well, I don't know. Y'all are not, you know, oh my God, pads kind of men. So maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we didn't end up needing these huge bags, which I'm so grateful for because I have some organizing ideas for those. Okay, and these are our extras here. Uh-oh, I think I hear children. Wonderful. Oh, thank you so much, Minty. Thank you, Mandy. Yes, we love you, Minty. We love you so much, Minty. Thank you for coming in. Let me unlock these doors in case that is children. And actually, I'm going to take a bunch of these bags. And I don't want to hear anything about how they're going to use them for drugs. They might. But I know, you know, they could also use them for snacks and essentials and all types of things. So we're going to put some little bags in here too. And some of the, you know, what if the hand sanitizer starts leaking? Bam, throw it in a bag. Bags. Stop leaning. Leaning tower. Bags. Come out. I'm not going to give them like 50, you know, but just a couple. I could easily think of 10 good non-drug related reasons they could need bags. So, I'm just saying. We love you so much, Minty. Oh, yeah, you're just outside the risk zone for today, Mandy. You're literally just outside of it. You may get some storms, but you ain't gonna get like the naders. Those are going toward Oklahoma. Yep, it's children. I hear them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest off camera so I don't have to deal with them coming in and everything. They're coming in right now. I love you guys. Hey, Adonis, I'm sorry I have to go because here are babies. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in and spending time with me. Thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Okay, guys?